You can see how excited.
Just for those people watching this, Molly is not just a fan of Les Miserables, she's a super fan, so I figured she's probably the best person to react and explain kind of how music impacts people's lives. I mean, obviously music impacts everybody's lives, but I think when you go through sort of something like cancer or a serious chronic illness or anything like that, it becomes even bigger.
Very serious about Les Mis. It isn't even a joke. Like it's like serious business for me. And my boyfriend doesn't care that much for Les Mis. Like he told me he liked it on our first date, and I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, it's okay. I saw it once and I liked it. I didn't love it. I can't love you quite that much.
There's no middle ground for you.
It's everything to me. I don't know why I'm weird, but I've always had an obsessive personality. And when I didn't have that personality beyond Care Bears and My Little Ponies and Strawberry Shortcake until November 1989 when it came to Detroit. I didn't want to go. They had to bribe me with a toy, an early Christmas present. We sat at Second Row Center and I loved it so much immediately, like bam, bam, bam. I don't know why. Is it from the heavens? Is it from what? Like it touches me so much in a way that is unnatural and strange and annoying. I loved it. I loved it so much. I don't necessarily look at Les Mis the way maybe Victor Hugo intended for me to see Les Mis. I see portions of my life and playing out in each character and each part of the story. Like I can identify with every single character, chasing after something spiritually or ethically or on a precipice. You're Javert, you can be Jean Valjean, where you have life choices and big decisions to make. Well, being young and in love, you can identify with Cosette and Marius, or brokenhearted, or wanting something you can't have, your Eponine. You know, fighting your own revolution, your Enjolras. On a side, I've always adored the relationship between Grantaire and Enjolras because you got two polar opposites. I call it a love story. There's no proof that it was a love story, but you can play it that way. It's a spiritual feeling for me. It's otherworldly. And when my mom died, and I know this is really dramatic, we had tickets and my Aunt Betty was supposed to go, my mom was supposed to go, and us two kids were supposed to go. And of course my mom passed away. And so I brought my boyfriend's mom and we went, and I felt like it was my mom was there anyway. I've never felt Les Mis more other than that first time, and I always feel Les Mis, but like I really felt it. Watching it, I had just finished my chemo like 2 months earlier. Like I was just, every single scene was like spiritual or emotional to me, and I just felt like my mom's presence was there. And I know that sounds stupid, I know it's so weird, but
it's obviously, it's a very personal thing for you. It's played a role in many phases of your life. That being said, so let's see how I can crap all over it.
Don't crap on it.
I'm not gonna crap on it.
Okay, so it's one day more, right? The barricades are built. The students are ready to rebel. Marius and Cosette have met. They've fallen in love. Jean Valjean thinks Javert has found him so he's trying to decide what to do.
There's just a lot of stuff going on, and this song is sung by a lot of different people, each kind of giving their own perspective. Here we go. One Day More from Les Miserables, the original London soundtrack version.
And Claude Wilkinson, the best.
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more. I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted? One day more. Tomorrow you'll be miles away, and yet for you my world has started.
One more day on my own, one more day with him not caring. What a life I might have known.
And that's where I will be wet themselves with blood.
That turns into quite the banger at the end. Did you want my thoughts or not want my? You want them to remain?
You cannot like it. It's fine.
No, I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's enjoyable. I could see it being on stage and being sort of a big production. I could see how that it would be a great thing. So, I mean, I would give it essentially 2 thumbs up.
Oh.
I mean, this is a show tune.
Well, actually.
One Day More is not even my favorite song.
Now you are here, again beside me. Now I can die in peace, for now my life is blessed.
You will live, Papa, you're going to live. It's too soon to ever say goodbye.
Yes, Cosette, forbid me now to die. I'll obey, I will try. On this page I write my last confession. Read it well when I at last am sleeping. It's a story of those who always loved you. Your mother gave her life for you, then gave you to my keeping.
Come with me where chains will never bind you. All your grief at last behind you. Lord in heaven, look down on him in mercy.
Forgive me all my trespasses and take me to your glory.
Take my hand and lead me to salvation. Take my love, for love is everlasting.
And remember the truth that once was spoken. To love another person is to see the face of God. Do you hear the people sing, lost in the valley of the night? It is the music of the people who are climbing to the light. For the wretched of the earth, there is a flame that never dies. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise.
All I can say is, and I know that other people disagree with me on this assessment, but like, how did Anne Hathaway win an Oscar for this? I cannot stand her in this movie.
I thought she actually did a good job. I don't think her voice, I think she could sing. I just think she chose not to. You know what I mean? Like, I think she decided to go like movie actor mode and not musical actor mode, which I think is a different thing. There's only one movie version of Les Misérables as a story that I even really like, and it's not a musical, and it's in French, and it's like 6 hours long. That's my favorite one. To me, it's the feeling I get listening to it. I love this building of a feeling that you get when you're watching this. And, you know, most people are tearing up, except my boyfriend at the end.
The revolution is just getting going. And
Well, actually.
That's another thing, a big error with Les Mis too. So everyone thinks it's about the French Revolution. It's like, it's not that era. It's just past that era. It's in the 1800s, not the 1700s.
Did you enjoy the video that you just watched? Then please share it all over social media. And while you're at it, could you also go ahead and subscribe to the Brain Cancer Diaries channel that you're on right now here on YouTube?
Like, share, and subscribe.